What's good? It's Chigozy. It's Saturday, May 16th, 2020. Check out this ritual from the state of Ohio. Coming out May 15th, 1/5/5, coronavirus equals 155. So here's another coronavirus ritual that we saw. Masonic ritual 155. Ohio's coronavirus cases approach 27,000. Buckeye equals 27. This is just another documentation of the number 27 being used. Buckeye equals 27. This is the Buckeye state. Very clearly, 72 using the alphabetical order, 27 reversing and reducing. B is the second letter, use the 21st, 2 plus 1 is 3. C is the third, K is the 11th, 1 plus 1 is 2. You just do that, 27 for Buckeye. So do you see then why the Buckeye state then uses 27,000? See? And then here we have Mike DeWine, this actor right here for the federal government, giving you some fake news propaganda. And then it doesn't end there. The State Department of Health reported 26,954 cases and 1,581 deaths as of Friday afternoon. They are contrived numbers. The number of confirmed and probable COVID-19 cases in Ohio increased by 597 on Friday, with an additional 47 deaths attributed to the virus. So that is why Ohio has a piece of propaganda talking about an additional what? 47 deaths. Ohio equals 47 using the alphabetical order. O is the 15th letter, H is the 8th, I is the 9th, O is the 15th. You add them, 47. Columbus equals 47 as well, so that's time. Columbus is the capital of Ohio. So do you see how this place has the capital city that also equals 47? Akron OH equals 47. Columbus 47, time 47. Excuse me, so I had to double check that. Akron, Ohio, straight up equals 47, not Akron OH. Akron, Ohio, 47. That's where LeBron James, Steph Curry are from. So I just want to show you that example. Earlier you saw bank equals 28. I don't mean to get sidetracked, but might as well tell you before I forget. So it was reported, I saw a report today. Today is 107 days from Warren Buffett's birthday. That's the 28th prime, bank 28. They're saying now he's dropping off his bank stocks. You know what I mean? So we saw airline 121, 121 days from his birthday, talking about the airline stocks. Now we're doing it with bank. I mean, that deserves its own video, but I thought I'd just bring it up now. So now you know. Friday's increases represented a decline from Thursday's. The state reported 636 cases of the coronavirus and 51 deaths on that day. See 636, Buckeye 36. Look at this one. Franklin County continues to report the most cases in the state, adding 103 cases and 6 deaths for a total of 4,330 and 156 respectively. There's a lot here. So here we have Franklin County, named after Ben Franklin, the Freemason. Do you see how they're reporting the most cases, adding 103 cases? We're here talking about what? The Buckeye state. Buckeye equals 27, right? We already saw that. Well, why am I coming back to this? 103 is the 27 prime number. See, 103 is the 27 prime number. Buckeye 27. So very clearly they're saying what? 103 cases. And 6 deaths. When you're out 6, you get the Ohio numbers. They like the numbers 6 and 7. I've been, again, educating on that for years. Their two favorite numbers between 1 through 9 is 6 and 7. When you're out 6, you get 16 and 29, like Ohio, and 52 the reflection of 25. You get pi numbers, time numbers. See? So, they also mentioned the 430 or 4,330 and then the 156. When you write out 33, you get 156. But that 433, that's a prime number as well. Again, it's always prime number relationships with these people. It's always a riddle in their propaganda. 433 is the 84th prime. Masonry equals 84. Zionism equals 84. That's a big number for the Jesuit order. Jesuit equals 84. They obviously run the state of Ohio. I've shown you plenty of times the Catholic Church Jesuit order symbolism laced throughout the state. Look at the Ohio State University. Formed in 1870, Society of Jesus equals 187. So does Ohio. So does time. Their colors are I guess more so red and white, but still obviously going for the red. There's some black in there too. The cardinal colors, the Jesuit order colors. And of course, false flag equals 156. Everything from Franklin County. They're telling you right now, pertaining to this, that you hear from the mainstream, and this is false flag from the federal government, from the one world order. And then they're saying that Lucas County has reported the most deaths. And then, of course, I got to mention Cuyahoga County with the most hospitalizations at 817. The reshuffling of 187. Oh my God. Okay, sure. If you're not familiar, Cuyahoga County, I'm pronouncing it wrong myself, I'm sure, but that's where Cleveland, Ohio is. So then they love participating in all sorts of propaganda. Also on Friday, a lab in Cuyahoga County delivered its first shipment of 100,000 nasopharyngeal COVID test swabs to the state as part of Governor Mike DeWine's plan to increase testing capacity and get people back to work. Just stupid. I'm glad it's 100,000. Again, when I see these small numbers, it just lets me think, great, I got to sit here and not even participate. There's not enough to go around, especially in the seventh most populous state. Sure, perfect. Count me out. And then the ROE increased its manufacturing capacity by adding 36 3D printing machines. See? Buckeye 36. Buckeye 36. Columbus equals 34. 3D, these are fourth letter, but that might just be me looking at things. And then they say the company says it expects to produce 70,000 to 100,000 swabs per week and deliver them on a rolling basis. The order is expected to take between 10 and 20 weeks to fulfill. So 70,000 to 100,000 swabs. Coronavirus equals 70. Mike equals 70. We have Mike DeWine at the forefront of all this. Also, I'm seeing this 100,000, twice now, essentially. So I'm kind of more suspicious about that number. It's just number 100. 100 employees, 100,000. I know when you read out 1, you get 47 like Ohio. Ohio scientists? Okay. I never even knew there was such thing. For more information, go to www.unemploymenthelp.ohio.gov or call what? 833-604-0774. The reflection of 47. Masonry 74. Masonic 74. Jewish 74. Can't help but notice I talk about the 1099 right here. 199 is the 46 prime, virus 46. So that's really it for here. The whole point here I wanted to show you was, again, one more time. See, I like how they have this 34 just right here as well. Remember that that number is 5634. The reflection of that, 4365, pandemic 4365, that's their coronavirus number. Of course, Columbus 34, and made sure to have that number for Columbus, Ohio, proudly sitting here inside this propaganda, because they always do this. They love to use the numbers for Columbus, for Ohio, and lace them for their propaganda, so you see them. Understand that's the capital city, that's where a lot of this nonsense, bullshit, theater comes out of. And they put the number all the time. Again, Jewish 34, Masonic 43, the reflection, Columbus 34. Here we have an actor in Columbus, Ohio, right here with the number 34 inside this propaganda. With the great seal of the state of Ohio, with the sun right there, sun equals 27. Of course, they like to always have, look at this shot. See this, they clearly have a shot of a piece of bottled water, some hand sanitizer, and a mask. You see what I'm saying? Just selling you this nonsense. Him, Dr. Amy Acton, always acting, participating in some fake news propaganda. So before we close this video, the takeaway is the 103 cases. I didn't mention this 51 deaths, conspiracy 51, Freemason 51, but look at Franklin County talking about their 103 cases. That's the 27th prime, Buckeye 27. Right above that, 636, Buckeye 36, right? And then later on, we saw them talking about the 36 as well. See, 36 3D printing. I'm just showing you again the numbers for Buckeye before we close the video. Buckeye 36, 2772. And we start off with what? 27,000 coronavirus cases. This is clear propaganda from the state of Ohio, very clearly by the numbers. They even have to tell you the 47 and so they're propaganda. You have to understand this is contrived. This is fake. Peace out.